తెలంగాణ వచ్చాక రాష్ట్రంలో అద్భుతంగా ఐటీ అభివృద్ధి చెందుతుందని మంత్రి కేటీఆర్ అన్నారు. దేశంలోని ఐటీ ఉద్యోగుల్లో 20% హైదరాబాద్లోనే ఉన్నారని చెప్పారు. ఐటీ రంగంలో తెలంగాణ ప్రగతి తమకు గర్వకారణమన్నారు. హైదరాబాద్ నెక్లెస్ రోడ్లోని థ్రిల్ సిటీలో ఐటీ పరిశ్రమల ప్రతినిధుల ముఖాముఖి సమావేశానికి మంత్రి కేటీఆర్ హాజరయ్యారు. ఈ సందర్భంగా మాట్లాడుతూ ఐటీ రంగంలో ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఎకోసిస్టమ్ను అద్భుతంగా అభివృద్ధి చేశామన్నారు. మహిళా పారిశ్రామికవేత్తల కోసం వీహబ్ ఏర్పాటు చేశామని వెల్లడించారు. ఏ రాష్ట్రంలోనైనా సుస్థిర ప్రభుత్వం ఉంటేనే అభివృద్ధి జరుగుతుందన్నారు. పెట్టుబడులకు హైదరాబాద్ అనువైన నగరమని మంత్రి కేటీఆర్ చెప్పారు. ఐటీ రంగంలో లక్షలాది ఉద్యోగాలు కల్పించిందని, ఉద్యోగాల కల్పనలో బెంగళూరును హైదరాబాద్ దాటిందన్నారు. ఐటీలో గత 2 ఏళ్లలో కొత్తగా 40,000 ఉద్యోగాలు వచ్చాయని తెలిపారు. నగరంలో ఉత్తరం వైపు ఐటీ రంగాన్ని విస్తరిస్తున్నామన్నారు. ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ రంగంలో ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఎకోసిస్టమ్ అద్భుతంగా పనిచేస్తుందని కితాబిచ్చారు. తొలి 2 స్పేస్ టెక్ స్టార్టప్లు హైదరాబాద్కు చెందినవేనని పేర్కొన్నారు. వ్యాపారవేత్తలు హైదరాబాద్ వైపు ఆకర్షితులవుతున్నారని చెప్పారు. తెలంగాణలో టీ ఫైబర్ నెట్ ద్వారా ఇంటర్నెట్ అందిస్తామని వెల్లడించారు.
That's primarily because of industries, and that's primarily because of sectors such as IT, which have contributed in a great deal, in a great way, to the growth of the city, to the growth of our state, and of course to the growth of the nation as well. As Manisha pointed out, 5 million out of 5 million employees in the IT sector, nearly 1 million are actually from Hyderabad and Telangana. So I think that's a huge number. 20% of IT employees working currently in India being from Hyderabad is a great deal of, it's a matter of great deal of pride and happiness for all of us. I do remember back in 2014, on the 2nd of June, when I assumed office as the Minister for Information Technology, one of the first things, back then that I had discussed with my team was, how do we inspire confidence in the industry? How do we actually ensure that the stakeholder approach, as opposed to government telling you what to do or government doing its own thing and, working in a silos kind of a mode, how can we change that? So that's how the first interaction with HICIA happened. I think in the 3rd week of June. In fact, it was in the last week of June, on 28th June 2014 in Taj Krishna. I have some very vivid and distinct memories because I was hopeful that at least 200 people will turn up because I was new to the job. The industry was new to the government, new to me, new to everything. But to my surprise and to everybody's surprise, it was a packed hall. When we thought only 200 people would show up, more than 800 people showed up, and it was, brimming to the capacity. That showed me, that actually helped me understand how concerned and how passionate, this industry was about ensuring that Hyderabad grows and Hyderabad thrives in days to come. And that is exactly what I had assured on the 28th of June in 2014. I said, our commitment to this sector, our commitment to the city of Hyderabad, to the state of Telangana, to the entire IT industry is immense and full. And we have actually, in consultation with HICIA, in consultation with all the industry leaders, we had actually charted a course, and I believe that we've stayed true to the course. But I'll just tell you a few things because I told Manisha that my speech won't be long. I would rather have an interactive session. I think that's more important. But I do want to share a few things. When we started doing a SWOT of Hyderabad and where we are at with respect to IT, we understood that there are a few lacunas. One among which was, of course, the innovation ecosystem wasn't very robust. It was there, but it wasn't great. And then the other thing we also were, concerned about, the prior 5 years before 2014, there wasn't a stable government. A stable government and able leadership is, of course, important in inspiring confidence and attracting investments. That was missing. More importantly, of course, there are a lot of extraneous factors as well, beyond Hyderabad, beyond Telangana, and beyond the IT industry itself. There are a lot of extraneous factors, law and order, and the overall situation in the country, the overall economic scenario across the world, etc., etc. So we decided that, we'll do our part right, we'll get our act right, and then hope that everything else will fall in place. Accordingly, we went about a plan. We started by building out India's largest technology incubator called as T-Hub. Now, T-Hub needs no introduction. Wherever I go in the world, people talk about T-Hub and how it has really shaped up to be a role model for the rest of the country, for many other states in the country, and also